And Donnie Freeman, during the break, you were talking about already planning your naps tonight. JJ, walk us through. How many naps a day are we taking, and what's the plan for tonight?
Man, I take 2 naps a day,
Oh.
but I took one on the plane, so I'm going to take one when I get back.
You sleep anywhere.
I sleep anywhere. I can sleep right here. I can sleep on air.
That's America's house guest right there, JJ.
That's right.
Exactly.
Donnie, is that in your
And now let's welcome
portfolio
the
as well?
Syracuse Orange men's basketball players on the show and on the set.
For sure, though.
It's good.
The fact that he said planning a nap for tonight. Who plans a nap for tonight? That's daytime.
JJ
Unless you're going to be up for a while.
He said he's a growing boy.
Got a little kid up here.
I mean, speaking of growing, JJ, I mean, healthy off season, right? What did you add? Like, we know you're a hard downhill driver. We know you get to the free throw line. What you got?
Yeah, I mean, this offseason has just looked like obviously working on those things, different finishes and different combo moves, but also shooting off the dribble, shooting off the catch and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of hours in the gym, multiple times a day, just honing in on my craft.
Donnie, walk us through last year with going through that injury. I'm sure you're probably tired of answering that question because a lot of people want to know. But I want to know from the standpoint of just from an athlete, it's difficult when the game is taken away from you because you do it so much. How did you stay connected to the game during that time?
I mean, like for me, like even mentally and physically, it was tough. Like having it stripped away from me, and there's nothing I could do about it. It was tough, especially like how things were going last year with my team. Like wanting to be out there and kind of help the guys and just trying to find a way and do anything I can to make it better for us. But it was tough. But I looked at it as a blessing in disguise as well. Cause like I got to see the game from a different lens. Like I got to sharpen up on things that I wouldn't have got to see like during the season. So it was good. And now that like it happened. Like, my foot feels better than it did before I got the injury. So, like, I feel better. I got stronger. I got to sharpen up in the game and just kind of pinpoint the things that I really need to get better on to become a better player all around.
The final 19 games, you missed about 7 games last year, JJ. How many games did you guys actually play together?
I think we only played like 7 or 8.
It was those 7?
Yeah, 7 or 8, yeah.
So, look, it's great to be healthy, but how about that chemistry on the floor? How have you guys worked on that in the offseason?
I mean, for us, even last year, we played on the same team a lot, even in practice. Like,
sure.
Leading up to the season, you have, 2.5 months before you even play your first game. So the chemistry's there. So, the chemistry's not really a worry for me and Jay, honestly, and even the other guys around us. So I'm confident the chemistry's not really going to be much of an issue for us.
Guys, there's a lot of movement in college basketball, in and out of the roster, reconstructing rosters all the time. You guys chose to stay, and you chose to help build around your chemistry, to Matt's point. What is it about the new guys that we can look forward to? Give us a couple of guys that are going to make a difference in helping you guys get back to the NCAAs.
First, I want to start with Nate Kings. He's a worker for sure, and he does everything that you ask him to do, and he's a complete player. Obviously, he can shoot the ball, like one of the best shooters I've ever played with. But like I said, he's a worker, all-around talent, and, he locks in on the defensive end, so we know he's going to be a big piece for us.
How about for you, Donnie?
And for me, it's 2 guys that stood out to me the most. But I think one person I have to pick for one I said Nate George. He's one of the best passers I ever played with. Like sees the floor like no other, confident. He can score, defend. But I think the X factor for us is going to be Tyler Betsy from Cincinnati. Like he's 6'8", 6'9", he's strong, solid base, can shoot it, can beat you off the bounce, rebound, like do all the small things. He's going to be really good for us.
Both of you all were here last year, or with the team last year, going through off season, and now you see this off season. What do you feel is different about this year, and as you prepare to get ready for the season?
Just the gym is different. The high energy that we come in with every day during practice, we're competing. So that's like big time for us. We know that if we compete every day, we push each other, then the results are going to take care of itself.
JJ, build a little bit on what Donnie said about Nate George. We know he's a proven point guard in the ACC. He sees all 9 players. He's a tremendous passer. What's it going to be like for you to play alongside him, knowing that you both are highly competitive and highly skilled guys?
It's going to be great. This offseason has been us going at each other, but it's going to be so nice to be able to play together and, go at other teams. I know he opens the floor not only for myself, but for the team as a whole. He makes plays, gets downhill, he's confident, can score. So that's just going to open up so many opportunities for everybody on the court.
You have a couple of very highly touted and talented high school athletes that have come in as well. You played at La Lumiere, you played at IMG, you know what that world is all about. You got Sadiq White, who was at IMG, Kyan Anthony, we know what that last name means at Syracuse, coming from Long Island Lutheran. What kind of role do you guys play now that you've been in their shoes and now you're kind of the veterans, so to say, on this team? What role do you play in helping them?
I mean, Kai specifically, he's a shooting guard as well, so I kind of just taken him on under my wing. That's like my little brother, you know. We do a lot of stuff off the court, but we compete on the court, you know. I'm giving him my words of advice, telling him what spots he needs to be in and different things he can improve on. And he's a sponge, you know. He just wants to get better, and that's what you're looking for. And then same with Sadiq. You know, I'm just helping him out, but he's also stepped into a role, like a leadership role. He's being vocal, even as a freshman, you know, so that's what you love to see from these guys.
Yeah, and I mean Sadiq, I've kind of taken him under my wing as well. Like, come from similar backgrounds. We play for the same head coach at IMG, and then coming here, now we're playing together under the same umbrella. So I mean, we're similar players in certain aspects. Like, we're both play the same position. But Kyan, like, he's like, last name aside, like, if you don't know where he came from, you would think he's just like a regular kid just trying to figure it out. But he's gonna compete. He's competitive. He's sharp. Very, very talented player. But he's young, so he's figuring it out. But he's very good. And Sadiq's the same way. Very, very talented and very like, he's a sponge as well. He's soaking in as much as he can. He's gonna be good for us as well.
There's one thing about having a connection with your teammates, but it's another having a connection with your coach. And Red Autry is going into his third year, a big year for him. What made you all make the decision to want to come back to be a part of that journey and part of his vision for this team?
I'm big on trust, and he believed in me even in moments when I didn't believe in myself. Just going back to my first year where I played for him, you know, I had a lot of highs and lows, but especially on the lows, I was really, really low. And I remember him and Coach G-Man, they would take me in, talk to me in their office, and just say, look, just stick with it. We're here with you. Just keep pushing. And then that just resonated with me. So, you know, like I said, I trust and believed in what he's trying to do at Syracuse. I believed in the culture he's trying to build, and I want to be part of that.
That place at home that you guys play in, that is serious ball in there. That is a great environment for college hoops. You guys gonna blow the roof off that place this year, right? Like, tell me what it's gonna be like there playing at home.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get Syracuse back to where it's been historically. Like, we're gonna do everything we can to get back to that point, and I'm confident we're gonna do it. I mean, my confidence with the team comes from the work we've put in the offseason and leading up to this point. Like, we've worked our butts off from 6 a.m. to being in there all day long, from top to bottom, and just being, our attention to detail has been to a point. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do this year.
It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since players in that uniform has made the NCAA tournament. How much of that is talked about within the team?
A lot. I mean, just in the community that we're in, basketball is everything in Syracuse. So no matter if you're just transferring in, you find out right away how much it means to the community, and you hear about us not making the tournament. And I feel like even as a group of guys, not many of us has made it to the tournament. So we're hungrier than ever to do it together. You know, that we have a couple older guys, and this is our last year or whatever. So it means even more to be able to do that this year.
Looking forward to seeing it, and best of luck with the season and your upcoming naps. Thank you. Thanks for not sleeping on the set. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
After the break, our final guest of the day, Stanford head coach Kyle